satirical be nice. Our motley crew is back, churning out advice. You might even laugh a bit in the following half hour. Park your backside on the couch, cause baby it's time for Sweet and Sour. Right here on Sweet and Sour.
Pour some sugar on there, baby.
It's time for Sweet and Sour.
How's about some chili?
It's time for Sweet and
Whenever. Woohoo! Woohoo! Welcome to Sweet and Sour, everyone. Gary Mitchell with you for the next half hour and a terrific lineup. You want to meet them straight away? We want you to meet them straight away. First up, hello, Simon. Welcome back,
Mitch.
mate.
How are you?
I'm all right. Looking very country and western tonight.
Yeah, I'm dressing down this evening.
Because? Saw the letters.
I'm just sick of dressing up.
Well, we have heard that about you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we are behind a panel. I'm usually style tonight.
How's the legal fraternity?
Busy, well, as always.
Busy?
Yes. Yep. Slave to the grind.
Have you met this lady before?
I haven't, but while I was having my makeup put on, I did.
Hello, Lise.
Hello, how are you?
all right.
Hi, I'm dressed up because I thought the Queen was coming. I thought...
You've seen the first letter.
Yeah, no, I have, and I thought it was the Queen. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And I'm really excited to be with the people on the panel, and we'll get to the guy at the end in a mo.
What have you been drinking?
No, nothing. No, I can't wait. Can't wait.
All right, nice to see you, hon. How's the breakfast show going?
Yeah,
anyway?
really good. I'm loving it. It's great. I'm delirious from getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, man, you have to be in bed.
Yeah. No, I'm
past
going to
your
go all
bedtime,
the way
isn't it?
through after this.
Okay. Hello, mate. Welcome, Danni.
Good to see you, Mitch.
You're going to perform for us a little later on.
Yeah, later on in the show.
Very
Should
good.
be
What do you
fun.
play?
I'm going to play 2 original songs. Yeah.
Ooh, very
Haven't
nice.
played them on TV yet, so it's a debut.
Good to have you here.
Yeah, great to be here.
Lukey, welcome back.
It's good to be back.
How's the bub and how's the... When are you going back to work?
I go December. I head back to work after my parental leave. It's going to be tough, but she took her first steps the other day, so it's all flying.
How
along.
old is she?
She's 11 months old now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that normal? 11 months
I think
old?
it's about right. I think girls are a little quicker than boys, so which continues through life.
Did she crawl for long?
Yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
crawling
good.
everywhere.
Sharp. And you celebrated 10 years of the wrestling.
Yeah,
Tell me
Explosive
about
Pro
it.
Wrestling. We had our 10th anniversary just last week, which was we had a capacity crowd. It was a huge show.
Congratulations,
Great
10
night.
years.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
EPW is still going strong. Perth's best wrestling.
Good to hear. Here we go, straight into the letters.
I didn't know we wrestled.
Hello, Mitch. Yeah, he'll sign you up. No problem.
Is that Perth's only wrestling?
No.
Hello, Mitch and panel.
best.
I'm 17 years old and I don't understand much about politics, but I love Australia and I also love the Queen. I've heard stories about Australia wanting to become a republic. And as I understand, that would mean that we'll no longer be under the rule of the British or the royal family, and instead we'll be ruled by a president. Back in 1999, we had a vote on this, and over 60% of the public decided to stay under the Queen's rule. Don't you love these words and phrases? Now that we've recently had the Queen visit our shores, I can't imagine anyone not wanting her as our sovereign leader. Let's say, for argument's sake, that we did actually become a republic. How would that change our everyday lives? Would the cost of living go down? Would it create more jobs? I mean, how would this affect the common man? Can someone please explain to me what all of this means and how will it affect me and the rest of the country? Good questions! Coming to us from Marvin of Armidale in WA. Lukey, you're up first.
Of course, the best person to explain this would be me. I think that my main problem with it, if we went from a monarchy to a republic, we've got the Queen all over a lot of our money, and that would have to be replaced. And normally, if we go American style, we're going to have our first president on the notes. And if we end up with someone like, imagine Tony Abbott, or God forbid, imagine if we got a massive dickhead like Eddie Maguire, and he's on your note, and every time you take money out, you're like, oh, not only am I having to part with this, but it's got damn Eddie Maguire on it. He's on everything. You know, that'd be frustrating, and especially since the current $5 note with the Queen on it, if you fold it correctly, looks like a whale eating a penis. So who wants to really lose that? That's the main reason we need to hold on to it.
Come on, Danni.
I think we need to hold on to the Queen. I mean, everyone loves watching royalty. It takes us
Isn't
out
that
of our
just
world.
celebrity, though?
Yeah, but people
Do you know,
like
if you had the Kardashians coming through, I think they probably would attract just as much media attention as the Queen.
More, actually.
More?
Probably.
More.
Probably more with their handbag collection.
More. Now, some of these questions, do they run around in your mind as well? Like, we're under the British rule and all that sort of thing? Because we're not. We're an independent country.
Yes, we are.
So Marvin's asking some good questions because if he wants answers, You've come to the right place, I think. I'd like to think, but we're not under British rule. The British Parliament doesn't have anything to do with us except decide who our head of state is. So, as an independent nation, I'm a Republican simply because we don't reflect ourselves, we don't dress ourselves as an independent nation. Will it have anything to do for me with regards to getting something else in your pocket and all that sort of thing? No, it's not meant to do that. Not meant to do that at all. Lisa, sorry, I'm usurping the panel at this point in time. I'm sorry.
Look, I've just got a really quick question. Will it mean one less public holiday? Is that...
No.
Because, you know, otherwise I'm not going to hear about it.
No, of course not.
You're going to have the Queen...
Of course not. We'll probably get a holiday.
We won't be celebrating the Queen's birthday anymore. We need to celebrate it because we need a public holiday.
No.
Also, just another thing. So what
Public
will happen
holidays.
to the McCluskers?
The who?
McCuskers.
McCusker?
You know, the Governor-General. Will he be booted? Because he's a lovely man.
No, he's the governor.
Nice
He's the governor of WA, Tonya.
Yes.
And Malcolm McCusker.
So they've got nothing to do with the Queen?
No, they become the representatives of the people instead of representatives of the Queen.
But we've got enough people representing us.
They really probably are representatives of the people anyway.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, if you think we've got enough people representing us already, how about we get rid of one?
Who's that?
The Queen. And that's one less representative. Fantastic.
What if we got a new Queen and just went, hey, Molly Meldrum, you got the gig, you're our new Queen?
There you go, he's one of us, I wouldn't have a problem.
No, and just last, I think you guys are all being a little bit harsh because I actually went and saw the Queen at Government House and she's
Nothing to do that day, huh?
She's got terrific skin.
Really?
And if we lose her, we're never going to find out the secret of how she gets to 85 and looks amazing.
This is true, this is true.
She does not do that. I say yay Queen.
Hey, what about
Queen?
Philip? He's pretty terrific.
I'm still caught up in what happened at Government House. I'm still
90.
drunk from the excitement. Yay Queen!
Simon, did you go and see the Queen when she was here?
I didn't know because I see her on the back of my Queens all the time. But look,
She
Marvin...
looking good lately? I've never looked.
Well, you know, the Crown does it for
Looking
me.
a bit grey.
Marvin, I just wanted to spell a couple of rumours. We're not under British rule. We haven't been since the last shred of it got rid of under the Australia Act of 1988, I believe it is, but
86.
I can't remember. 86, there
86.
you go. Mitch Stewart, and he didn't even tell you, Marvin. No, come to me if you need real advice, mate. Yeah, look, we're not under British rule. We haven't been for a long time. We are a constitutional monarchy, which means we're actually under the rule of the Constitution. Google separation of powers, the three arms of government. It won't make any difference to our cost of living except for the fact of short-term pain because all of our money will need to be changed.
No, it won't.
Our coins will.
Why do you need to change it?
Because we need to get the Queen's head off there.
No, we
and the
don't.
best thing about having a Queen
We'll
is
replace
they all
the
look the same because they've all got a crown
We'll
on.
replace the coinage as it needs replacing. We're not idiots. Why does it need to cost us money? That's the argument that the monarchists give to us.
But why do we need to have... It's a titular head. It's like...
That's right.
Why don't we just use Photoshop like we do for everything else?
When we come back, we're going to be talking about killing the Queen. No, sharks. Killing sharks. It's got nothing to do with that. That's just a slip.
It's like saying bomb on an airplane.
There we... When we come back, don't go away. We're going to be talking about getting rid of the sharks out of our ocean. Don't go away. See you soon.
Welcome back to Sweet and Sour. We're at Scarborough Beach right now, and we're going to be asking the public what they think about these shark attacks.
High five, nice. Not more chance of getting run over walking around here in the parking lot.
You're in the water and it's in its territory, it's going to eat you.
It's only the ones that you hear about that gets everyone in a bit of a, I don't know, uproar. It's good, keeps the surfers out of the water for a while.
It does concern me, definitely, especially because I've got a 3-year-old boy.
You've got to just be aware and take precautions.
So you came to the beach, you go for a swim, didn't bring a towel.
I think it's like their home anyway, so like they're gonna get pissed off and eat you, like seriously.
No, it doesn't make me afraid to go in the water. My partner surfs, so it makes me a little bit terrified that he might get eaten by a shark.
What do you think of this shark cull that's going on at the moment?
Yeah, those people are pretty much idiots.
Yeah, I'd kill him. I'd kill him.
Yeah. Might be hard trying to find the right shark.
If we were in Africa and a lion killed someone, they wouldn't go around shooting a lion. They'd still be walking around in the bush and that.
Kill them. Why not?
Yeah. If they're endangering people's lives, well, get rid of them.
Let's get some damn sharks.
That was Dan. wandering along Scarborough Beach. And here we go. Here's the letter that prompted all of that. Dear Sweet and Sour, I'm a surfer. I've done it most of my life and I've even entered a few competitions. In the last 10 years, I've surfed pretty much every week. Nothing beats that feeling of riding that perfect barrel. Recently, it's all changed due to those bloody sharks disturbing our waters. The nerve of them. I know it's their domain, but realistically, the shore and surrounding areas belong to us. They should know better than to invade it. After killing 3 people on the coast of WA in the last year and a half, it's about time we take charge and get our own back. I'm publicly advocating a shark cull. Let's get out there and find those buggers who clearly developed a taste for human flesh. Enough sitting on the fence about the subject and using the same old science or conservation excuses. These beasts are a threat to our safety and need to learn to stay away from our sands. Then finally, I can go back into the water without being harassed by those toothy fish. Comes to us from Carsten of Bunbury in WA. Syme, first up.
Kill them all, Carsten. I think you've gone too soft here, mate. Steve Irwin was killed by a stingray. I got stung by a jellyfish once. There's plenty of fish and crap in the sea that bite. I say kill them all.
Kill them all.
Just wipe them
Get
all
rid
out.
of every single thing.
Absolutely, shock and awe. And look, if sharks are your bag and you just want to kill sharks, just tell the Japanese that sharks are related to whales and they'll hunt them down. But no, seriously, I think you're retarded, Carsten. Mate, if you're going to venture into the water, expect it. I mean, with a name like Carsten, clearly your parents were hippies. You'd be disappointing them taking this route. You know, sharks are out there. You're consenting to this by getting in the water with them. Suck it up, buddy. But look, there is a wider problem here, and that's the lopsided nature of conservation. We're conserving the top of the food chain and doing nothing about the bottom of the food chain. It's us about protect the little fishies and everything else takes care of itself. Protect the top of the food chain and leave the pilchards and things to be pulled out at a rapid rate. Everyone's going to die in the ocean soon enough if we keep doing that. So just wait a little bit, Carsten, and
Armageddon will come.
yeah, wear a black and yellow wetsuit.
What do you say about the sharks that are identified as serial man-eaters? Do we get rid of them or do we...
Eat them, I say.
We get rid of them? We get rid of them?
If a dog
Lise?
bites you, bite it back.
She's smiling at me. What does that mean, Lise?
Just a couple of things. For starters, we need to keep the whole shark-eating people in Australia on the lowdown. Okay,
Doesn't
don't
do
tell
anything for
anyone about
tourism.
it. Don't report it in the newspaper. Don't just la. Sharks? What sharks?
That's the first thing that happens.
Secondly, I feel the whole shark situation calls for a tech nerd. Okay, so what you need is this. You need an iPhone app, right? And you go out into the water, the iPhone app takes a picture of the shark, and it's an X-ray picture. And what you can do is you can see inside the shark to see if the shark's got any human people in there. And then you kill that particular shark. And it's an iPhone app. There's an iPhone app for everything. Don't you reckon?
And to see if you detect the right
Genius
shark.
idea. So someone listening to this show is writing this down right now. I guarantee you in a month or so we're going to have an iPhone app that can tell us which sharks have eaten humans and therefore which sharks we can kill and which ones we can't.
You guarantee me? Yeah, I think you'll be golfing up. Danny, do you like sharks?
I mean, I don't like sharks. I wouldn't want to be eaten by one.
No,
but
nobody would. Well, what do you do about it, though?
I think it's their territory. I mean, my brother's a surfer and even he has tamed up a little bit. He doesn't go in the water as much as he used to. But I think, you know, we can't live in fear, so we're still going to go to the beach and live like we usually live. I mean, it's going to be out there.
A shark will scare the crap out of me, though.
Yeah,
I remember when Jaws came out. I didn't go into the water for 2 years.
What about a fat guy like budgie smugglers? That's pretty scary. Too.
Aren't we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, right.
Lukey, come on in. Last word on this one.
I reckon that sharks aren't getting enough credit here because most of the time they're wiping these surfers off the planet that are just unemployed pot smokers, taking a break between
It's a
collecting dog
community
checks.
service.
If anything, we should be saying thanks. You know, they're going to taste like stale bong water. That's not going to be a good meal. They're doing us a favour though. If we're going to be hunting any sharks, we should be hunting Greg Norman because let's face it, the guy is doing worse things for marriage than Kim Kardashian. Can't you just date a girl, Greg? For the love of God, do you have to marry every woman you meet? It's got to have nothing left.
On behalf of the legal fraternity, I think carry on, Greg. You're doing a great job.
We want to keep this man employed.
Are you a family lawyer?
No, I'm not. No. If Greg was my client, I would be.
He's got nothing left, don't worry.
He's got nothing
How
left.
does he impress girls now? I used to own that boat. Oh, that house used to be mine. Why are girls marrying him still? He's had like 80 wives. Come on.
All right, a quick vote. to leave sharks where they are, raise your right hand. And not do anything about it, raise your right hand.
Yeah, leave them, yep.
Right.
Wow.
All right, okay, we're going to leave sharks. This panel votes to leave sharks
we
where
have
they
the
are.
final say, thanks to the government, has put that power on us.
It's a very credible vote here.
Absolutely.
When we come back, we've ridded ourselves of the Queen, we're ridding ourselves of sharks, and now, in our next letter, we're going to try and rid ourselves of religion as well. Don't go away when we come back.
Yeah.
Ridding religion. We'll see you then.
I thought you were going to say pants.
Welcome back to Sweet and Sour. If you'd like to send us a letter, send it to the address that appears on your screen right now, hopefully, which is letters@sweetandsour.net.au. And for every letter that lands here, and we really love it and we chat about it, we're going to send you to the movies, courtesy of Natalie Cameron and NRC Communications. And the movie we're sending you to this week is In Time with Justin Timberlake.
That's the one.
There we go. Dear Sweet and Sour, I'm a firm believer that religion is destroying the youth of today. I see so many kids hitting 18 or 19 that don't drink, don't party, don't even have sex before marriage. How's it going? What a bunch of bores. With such a vast amount of self-declared atheists in Australia, I thought that all these outdated lifestyles would disappear. What's going to happen to the youth in 10 years' time? Are they going to be like the Amish? In my opinion, religion has had its day. It got people organised to build civilisations and adhere to a moral code. That moral code is now part of our society, and the civilisation has been built. So why do we need religion? Surely it's just slowing the progress of mankind, just like clairvoyance giving people false hope that can contact the dead. I can't see the difference. I hope the panel agrees that religion, faith, beliefs and all that mumbo-jumbo is a big waste of time, energy and money. Comes to us from Jude, Melbourne in Victoria. Lisa, you're first up on that one, huh?
Yeah, look, you need to have God. You know, you need to be able to call out something during sex. Oh, God! You know, what about... Yeah, totally. Okay. And God, yeah, you need to have something when you stub your toe. I mean, no, you need to have God in your life. And also, you know, look, I take a little bit of offence to that, Jude, because I'm living right now by what my clairvoyant says. My clairvoyant says that I'm going to get a boyfriend next year, and I live and breathe by that. I read the notes every morning when I get up. So I don't know if Jude and I can communicate on the same level.
Yes, I'm a bit arrogant to tell people that they should discard their religion, faith and beliefs.
Yeah, I feel a bit sad.
Totally stupid, to tell you the truth, Jude. I can't believe you bothered to put pen to paper for this crap. Look, and, you know, see so many kids, 18 or 19, that don't drink. What, do you think Catholicism's the only religion out there? Plenty of religions that don't allow drinking. So, look, I think we're going to
get a lot of letters now.
Completely carried away. But no, we need religion, because who else is going to keep those homosexuals in line? I'm joking, clearly. You know, the Cardinal Pell thing. But look, religion's part of a lot of people's lives. If you don't like it, it's not being rammed down your throat. I don't see why you care that much. And, you know, the drinking thing, there's lots of crack and cocaine and all sorts of things out there that kids can have rather than just drink, so...
Come on in, Lukey.
I've got to tell you, you know, this person mocking religion, who's going to be laughing when me, Tom Cruise, John Travolta, the chick who played Dharma on Dharma and Greg, and Emperor Zorn are standing on a spaceship laughing our asses off down at you, huh? Who's going to be laughing there?
Yeah, I'll be saying, beam me up, Lukey. I'm coming, I'm with you. It's what my clairvoyant said.
As for your shot about, you know, them not having sex, is that such a bad thing? If I didn't get to have sex in high school, why should other people?
Danni, last word to you before you disappear and go and set yourself up to perform for us.
Yeah.
What do you got to say?
Well, I think this is ridiculous, really.
It's enough. That's all you need to say. That's it. You can say goodbye
I don't
now.
agree with it.
None of us do. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's about relationship. So I don't think it's religion, Christianity, as such, and I think it's good for the kids not to be sleeping around and stuff like
Good
that.
for you.
So.
Good for you. We've got to go. We'll say goodbye to you.
I'll see you soon.
And we'll
Sounds
see
good.
you on the set when you're singing. We've got to go, so good night, mate.
Yeah. Good night, Mish. Thanks for having me again.
You're always good, mate. We love you.
Thanks,
Actually,
viewers.
so do these people out there.
Yeah,
That's why you're back.
I get a few comped meals these days. Yeah. It's only been the third appearance.
It's my mum. Please, you're always terrific. I love you.
Wonderful, great. I'm off to meet the Queen now.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I'll hear you on the radio tomorrow morning.
Yes, you
Say hello
will,
to the boys for us. Lukey.
I will.
Always terrific, mate.
Welcome back anytime, I hope.
Oh, absolutely you are. And good luck going back to work.
Don't remind me.
Thank our wonderful panellists. Thank our terrific crew. We're crossing straight over to Danni with Black Piano. See you soon.
You from afar, I caught you off guard, playing piano in the dark. And I was walking home in my favorite coat, drifting from future to past. Oh, I call your name, and I call your name, babe, hoping you hear my voice again. Oh, I call your name, and I call your name. Hey, how can you leave just as fast as you came? I'm calling. Our universe awaits, but do we see it too late? Don't say we're friends or so much more. We talked all day long till the coffee's all gone. And why was it all for? I call your name, and I call your name, babe, hoping you hear my voice again. Oh, I call your name, and I call your name, hey, how can you leave just as fast as you came? I'm calling. Ooh, yeah. And I'm waiting for him, answer my calling. Yeah. And I don't know which day he will show. It's like guessing the names that I don't know. But I'll be by his black piano. Oh, I call your name, and I call your name, babe, hoping you hear my voice again. Oh, I call your name, and I call your name, hey, how can you leave just as fast as you came? I'm calling, yeah.
Fantastic. The gorgeous and talented Danni Stefanetti. Thanks for watching,
Thanks for
Australia.
having me.
Oh, pleasure, darling. Good night, Australia. Bye-bye.